it's so difficult to interfere with how they're running their offense first frequently.
Yeah, it actually started out pretty good. The first 6 minutes or so, we were okay. And then their will to just keep driving the ball and keep the ball moving so quickly. And we were a step slow. We were off of our game plan. We were frustrated most of the time because of mistakes. And yeah, it was just not a good effort from our group.
Just coming off the recent injury, is that kind of surprising given that you guys have shown like effort, fight, attitude, just come out?
Not really. I've been in situations before like this where you come off a road trip. The first game feels like you're still on the road. I've been in situations where you have 3 days off and you lose some of the stuff that you had in that 3 days, whether it's a travel day and then you have a short practice because you're trying to gain your energy back, and then you have a good practice, but the practices are different. It's hard to kind of keep your edge, and it's kind of hard to keep all the things that we had going on the trip with a 3-game stretch. So as good as the 3-day stretch was for us, it looked like to me that we lost some of our edge that we had on the road, and some of the things that were just kind of clicking when we were on the road, we're not clicking tonight. So hopefully next game we'll find some continuity.
What were you hoping to see out of that lineup that played the majority of the fourth with Jaylen, Josh, Alperen, Garrison, and KJ Martin?
Yeah, I just wanted those guys to play. I wanted Jaylen to get a little bit more of a rhythm. I wanted Josh to handle the ball some and play some point and get us organized. I wanted Alpy to have the ball at the top of the floor, have the ball in the post and doing his thing. I wanted KJ to get out in transition. Armani was out there and Garrison was out there, and their job is to space the floor. And I wanted just kind of everybody to get a chance to do their job. Defensively, obviously, was a big problem tonight. And for those guys, they played the best defense of our group, of our team tonight, just because they were coming together, they were switching, they were giving a little bit of more cohesive effort. But I just wanted those guys to play.
Coach Sengun started out very strong. He got going early, but then he didn't play until late in the game. Was it just a matchup issue, the reason why he didn't get more playing time?
Who, Alpy? Yeah, well, he played almost 9 minutes in the first half, and he was playing behind Christian Wood, who was playing well at that point. Christian played his minutes in the in the third quarter, and then Alpy played the rest. So, no, Alpy played 23 minutes, which is more than he has been playing. And there's more to it than just like the spectacular plays that he makes. There's the plays at the top of the floor when we're a little bit disorganized. There's the defensive part. There's just a lot that he's good at, but he also has to learn. So it's a tough position for him because he's playing behind one of our better players in Christian, and I don't feel comfortable at this point playing Christian and Alpy together. The numbers, the eye test have shown that those two together haven't been that great. So those minutes are split, and he's just got to keep working and keep fighting.
Is there something that you would say helps Jaylen get out of this that he's in shooting, other than continuing to take the good looks, which he did do tonight?
Yeah, not really. I mean, just he has to trust the work that he's putting in, and he's putting in a ton of work. He has to continue to take the good looks that he has, because he has been getting some good looks. And as soon as he starts doubting that process or kind of shying away from that, then I feel it's a problem. But he's not shying away. He's continuing to work, and he will shake out of it. I'm definitely confident of that.
Coach, you mentioned your team's a little bit frustrated tonight.
Yeah.
Is it a little bit hard to keep them engaged in the game, especially since they're so young and they might not have played with that type of emotion before?
Not necessarily. I mean, one thing that we have is a very competitive group. So, when things go south a little bit, they either try hard individually to do it or they try hard collectively to do it. And at times we try hard individually to kind of just get us out of it because we are so competitive. So, yeah, they're a competitive group and they're not at all like hard to coach in those moments. We just gotta go through them, learn from them, and take 2 or 3 things from this game to improve so we can play better next game.
Was some of the defensive communication due to the fact that they had players playing tonight that they didn't have when you all played them last time?
No, not at all. Not at all. I mean, we just were disconnected defensively, and that was it. It's, as I continue to say, it's very much more about how we do it defensively as opposed to what the teams are doing to us. And they must have gotten that either dribble handoff or pin down where they're curling into the lane and either finish or dump off pass. They must have got that 5 or 6 times. And, we got to do a better job of defending those type actions. We talked about it in the walkthrough, but we didn't execute it. And, part of this season is taking what you do in the walkthrough and what you do in the shoot around and applying it in the game. And we didn't do a good job of that.